I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best-of-3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
It's Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time. And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Falcon Arrow! Delivers the leg drop. Coming down with a leg drop.
Coming to the elbow, nailed it.
Ooh, bullseye!
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
Rollins from up high.
Seth from the top. 5-star frog splash.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Trick finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
And now he's going to the top rope. Watch out!
Ooh. He averts the offense.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick. So precise with the super kick. He's got something demented in mind here.
Certainly would appear that way.
Drop kick from behind. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Rollins with the...
Oh, super kick instead.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Yeah, Rollins at this stage getting visions of winding this battle down.
Oh, speed with the ladder.
Bam!
Uh-oh.
He connects with a counter.
That ladder's gonna leave a mark.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Body slam.
Oof.
What a counter by Rollins. That's one way to use a ladder. We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch. If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean... yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
They look focused on getting back on top.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Being placed in the corner here. And the counter from Rollins. Oh, kick! And Ciampa is the one having some pain inflicted on him.
Yeah, there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move.
Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Ciampa has to weather a storm here.
Boom! Face first.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon. And the knee. Capped off with a big one.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Watch out. All the way to the outside.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Super kick! Ciampa is in some serious trouble.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Super kick! At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. And he got to his partner. Now check this out, crucifix applied. This could be
big combination. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, his opponent included. Oh, God.
Boom. A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
And a kick.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. Super kick! Good night. Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Boom! Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Ciampa trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
It could have got by Rollins.
Stop! Now Rollins needs to end this. Boom!
Oh! Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
Raise the roof! He's got the victory!
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? What a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
And at a combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever. We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Owens running into some trouble.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
Super kick.
Super kick!
And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Here it comes. Hooked up. And oh, sidewinder suplex.
Enziguri finds its mark. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Boom!
The visionary allowing us all to appreciate his very presence.
Flying.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And Tajiri finds its mark.
Release German. Versatility from Rollins.
We can see a count out here. Trick taking a step back and measuring his...
What a six-man tag match.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future. From the apron, look out below! Basement dropkick.
Single leg drop kick.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face.
Seth Rollins taking charge in a big way.
Who knows what kind of atrocity is waiting for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started. Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now we've got two more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.
I've lined up a live event. Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Standing at 6 feet tall, towering over the entire women's division.
And Nia intends to lay waste to everyone who crosses her way.
Yeah, Nia really is not like most girls in her drive to decimate the opposition. Jax has such an incredible presence that will intimidate anyone.
If you're not intimidated, you'll just end up getting flattened.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Haymaker connects. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Nice.
Lynch saw it coming.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Oh! Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh, ouch! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you. To the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Get this back into the ring now.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Look out. Rose plant.
Jax looks absolutely out of it. Waistlock.
Looking to put this one away here. She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind. Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. And first, here we go.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Makes the cover. And the kick out.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down. And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Gonna be tough to slip on the top. She went airborne and missed.
Intercepted by the man. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Short clothesline.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Incoming. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Bang! Climbing to the top rope here.
The Van from the top. Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Short clothesline.
I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Shoulders are down. Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of... If it had... That's not... If you were... So...
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Oh! Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
How about another? might take some of the fight out of Kyrie.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack. These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time. The end for Sane is looking inevitable here. Lynch from behind. Hooked it in. There's a manhandle slam.
No way Sane's coming back from that.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Becky showing no restraint. Alarms must be going off in Kyrie's head right now.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Big leg drop. Toss across, and an elbow drop to the arm.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Lynch is backing up her words here. And Becky anticipated that. There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Basement drop kick. Into the crowd. The referee may want to get some control, but there are no countouts here. Now up and over the barricade. The WWE Universe is going absolutely wild as these two battle it out in the arena seats. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She can't possibly take any more.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Short arm clothesline. And Becky now getting in position. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky? Lands an elbow.
Becky Lynch generously giving the people a moment to soak it all in, to be in the presence of the GOAT.
Becky's on fire.
Sane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other.
Exploder suplex. Evasive maneuvering there. There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself. Makes her way back to ringside, but she can take all the time she wants.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Boom! Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
With such disregard for their opponent. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Big running leg drop. Ooh, driving those steps down as hard as possible.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things. Becky Lynch looking for the disarm.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Manhandle slam.
And this has to be the end of it.
Becky.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls. You believe you can cause... You're wrong. You would throw any... I don't know what... Come home to the place that made... You're not the only one.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause...
I mean, it didn't...
Look,
Becky...
I'm not scared of...
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, short clothesline hits its mark.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Bayley is now under pressure.
The man is just
from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Bayley's not looking so confident after taking that attack.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. soaring. Down with the elbow. Short arm clothesline. Shot to the back. Sent to the corner. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Suplex rolls through. Oh.
Made it to the ropes.
And that will break the hold. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Does that finish Bayley off?
Cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Bayley was narrowly in the throes of a 3 count, but had the wherewithal to force her shoulder up.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more. Bayley showing no answer for the attack. Oh, my God. Moonsault! You see that height? Cover on Bayley. This could be the end. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the Horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
Don't get down on yourself, babe. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. That's sure to cause some internal drama.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
I know we have the hottest couple in WWE, but Mutiny did reunite damage control.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face Mutiny.
We can't be too ready.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Sounds like a plan.